You are a K-pop legend. You rolled your eyes at that.
Okay. Like when I sing like, like don't do that. Sing it clearly. Long story short, SM said no 3 times to me. So, I ran into Cynthia Erivo today. You know what? I'm a singer from Korea. My name is Key. Like my group is SHINee. It's been debuted like 18 years. And after that, I thought like, wow, I'm in America.
Before we dive into today's episode, I'm so excited to tell you that this episode is presented by HBO's Industry. This show follows the cutthroat world of the London finance scene where really ambition, power, and money collide in the most intense ways possible. I'm going to tell you more about what's happening this current season a little bit later in the episode, so definitely stay tuned. Please stay tuned. But just know that this is the most gripping season yet, and you need to be watching. Season 4 of HBO's Industry. It premieres January 11th at 9 p.m. on HBO Max. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Hi, beautiful human. I'm Zach. That's Dan. And welcome to the studio. Say hello to Key.
Yo!
Hey guys, this is Key from SHINee.
Yes, Key from SHINee. SHINee's Key.
I'm finally here.
Yeah, this is a big deal.
And then hi.
Hey.
So, okay, you are a K-pop legend. You rolled your eyes at that.
Okay.
Does that are you insulted by that, or are you complimented by
it's
that?
complimented, of course. Like back in the days when we were really, you know, when I was teenager and there was no word like K-pop. You know, it created after we debuted.
That's crazy.
I know. Even there's no word like Wi-Fi. When I first debuted, can you believe that?
What year did you debut?
2008.
Wow.
But what's wild is I started interviewing K-pop groups in 2009, 2010, when the Wonder Girls came here to the States.
Wow.
And they would open up for the Jonas Brothers.
Nobody. They were opener, right? Oh, yeah. Jonas Brothers tour, yeah.
And I convinced them to come to my studio back then, and they were the first time I interviewed a K-pop group.
Oh, wow.
And
Isn't
you're
that amazing?
Yeah, it was incredible. I mean, they're incredible, but like it was, it's a beautiful thing. But you're right, because back then, like we didn't call it K-pop really. It was just this group from Korea that
was gonna peak. It was really, really big news in K-pop industry. Like Wonder Girls is the opener of Jonas Brothers tour. Like I was like, what? How that can like possible? And it's keep evolving. Isn't that interesting?
They were this very beautiful, like they leaned into Americana, right? It was them in these incredible outfits in front of these metal microphones. Like I can remember it. I miss it almost. Where are they? Come back. But it was, it's just, wow. So can you explain to me what was training like back then? I mean, and
Training.
And do you know what training, to be a trainee? And
okay.
do you know at all what it's like today?
No, not at all. I just heard something. So back in the days, I had a phone audition. So long story short, SM said no 3 times to me. So phone audition is like literally, I mean, you call to the phone and you sing to the phone the phone.
You
Yeah.
sung to SM through the phone.
Yes. And they recorded, and then like they had to give me like phone back, but they didn't. It says first no. And second, I went to the SM building with my mom because I didn't live in Seoul that days, so I took a train and to get audition in SM building, and they said no. And they had a tour audition in Korea. All the states area in Korea. I lived in Daegu. My city was Daegu. Like Busan, Daegu, and like Incheon, everywhere. I went there with my friend, and one of employee of SM recognized me. Oh, you're here again. And then, I took an audition, and like 2 hours later, she called me back, and she said like, can you come to my hotel room?
What?
So I was like, okay. And I was so desperate, so I had to go. You know, you know what I'm talking about. I was so desperate, so I had to go. And she had a camera like this in her room, and I sang and danced like few songs in the Daegu's hotel room. And then they called me again, and me, my mom, and my father went to SM again to like sign the contract. That's how it happened.
Can you tell me why you kept going?
I really wanted to like debut in SM. I only tried SM because I was so into like I said, those days there was no word like K-pop, but I was so into our senior artists like Boa, 동방신기, SES, HOT, like first generation of, you know, K-pop artists. I was like big fan of them, and I thought like I really like want to be like them. That's why I tried like several times, and finally I'm here.
Did you see it for yourself? Did you know this was the only thing that you could do in life? Can you describe the feeling?
I think I kind of knew since when I was a kid, but I was kind of afraid to say out from my mouth to my parents.
Totally.
So like Daegu and Busan is kind of conservative
Yeah, totally.
city. So I couldn't say that for a long time. But if I became 14 years old, like suddenly I thought I have to tell this to my parents before, you know, it gets to be really late.
At what age do you debut?
So in Korean age 18, and then and 16.
16.
Mm.
So 2 years later.
Hmm.
Is there anything that you still use today that you learned during training?
Of course. So they run the system like this. So there's Zach and Dan, right?
Mm-hmm.
As a trainee, they discuss what Zach needs and what Dan needs, and they like get a lesson and like Chinese for Dan, like Japanese for Zach, singing, dancing, ballet, walking, talking,
Everything.
everything. Acting for Dan, but not acting lesson for Zach. It's like all different. So I was always interested in English. So they didn't take me English lesson, but I took Chinese lesson, and Chinese still hard, and I'm not learning anymore, but I still remember like, Mom, where's my socks? It's under the desk in Chinese.
Say it right here.
Yeah, I mean, no. So here's the thing. Do you have a ticket? Mr. Che has it, like this kind of stuff. So, 你有车票吗？有，可是我只有一张。你也有吗？我没有。那别人都有吗？这同学没有，没关系，我还有2张。I was 14 years old when they taught me this. I still remember. 你去哪儿？我去银行。你去哪儿？我去邮局。Like it's like nothing. Like where are you going? I'm going to the post. You know, like police officer. Like where are you going? I'm going somewhere. Where is he going? Like this guy like all sentence like this. I still remember.
Okay, so you remember languages they taught you.
Yes, and some choreographs. But basically, I was already interested in singing and dancing. Back in the day, they made me as a, how can I say, zero.
You start at ground zero.
Yeah.
I kind of know what you're saying, yeah.
Because
Blank
I
canvas.
could dance and singing, but like, I know EJ was here,
Yeah.
Mhm.
right? She was trainee when I was trainee too.
Yeah, she was at SM. Wow.
She was there for a long time.
I know. And we're same age. Like when I sing like, like don't do that. Sing it clearly. Like no vibration, no bending. So they're really focused on like basic. Like before you learn dancing, you have to do like this whole day. Like making line. And you become like zero state. And then you can learn something,
They need you to like
develop.
literally forget everything you know so they can reteach you everything perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Do you lose yourself and your identity in that process?
No, I think I really needed it. Because I danced only in school. My senior taught me like how to dance, but I didn't have a basic. I danced like only like in my way. But they taught me basic. After that, like I can dance all the genres these days. But I didn't think I don't think I lost myself because it was kind of needed.
And also like at 14, 15,
Mm.
16, you're super young. Like
Mm.
you don't fully know yourself.
Yeah, that's why it was way easier to go back zeros, station.
Totally.
Mm.
And
But it was kind of hard to sing and dance professionally, from zero situation. It's like really hard to be like you sing your own voice and you dance like in your own way. It was kind of hard to find that. It took time, but yeah, I found it somehow. And now I'm like singing, dancing in my own way.
Industry is big. Yo, Beautiful Human Industry is back. Premiering January 11th, the acclaimed HBO original series returns for another thrilling season. And it is absolutely wild. When a splashy fintech startup bursts onto the London finance scene, Harper and Yasmin are drawn into opposing sides of a high-stakes financial deal that could bring them both down. Relationships begin to warp and fracture under the pressure of money, power, and the desire to win. In the market, perception is everything. Who is selling the truth and who is dealing in lies? Industry stars Mayala, Marisa Abela, Kit Harington, Ken Lung, Sagara Dia, and Miriam Pesh. This season welcomes new cast members Kiernan Shipka, Max Minghella, Charlie Heaton, and Cal Penn. Don't miss the award-winning series wildest season yet. You need to be watching. Seriously. Season 4 of HBO's Industry premieres January 11th at 9 p.m. on HBO Max. Can we talk about like Hunter? Why is it so dark? What's going on? You're a light energy, but Hunter pulls from horror films, psychological thrillers, and I mean it's a lot. There's layers to it.
My character is, I know that. I know, pop, bright. I'm always like that, but I'm kind of into, very dark stuff too. Because when I was in middle school, I was so into Japanese visual rock band, like heavy metal, like X Japan and L'Arc-en-Ciel and Duran Gray. I was so into them, and their video was so interesting. Metallica, AC/DC. So they had really strong makeup and outfit and all like those dyed hair and those kind of things. I want to put those kind of like points into the K-pop. So, but there's a way. I gave them a big keyword, horror, but no blood, no killing, like no scene like directly showing something.
Like no violence.
No violence. A little violence maybe. But you have to think like people have to think like something's scary, something's dark. Why is video is so gloomy? That's what I really wanted to people think.
Can you explain what the urban legend of Jangsan Beom is?
Jangsan Beom
Jangsan Beom?
is a Korean old legend. Like he's a ghost, I think. Monster ghost, I think. Yeah, yeah. He takes your voice away.
Like Ursula.
Yeah,
The
like Ursula.
mermaid.
Like Ursula, exactly. Like Ursula. So I gave them a keyword horror. So my music video, my team of my music video, and they gave me some keywords too. And team of jacket photo team, they gave me a Jangsan Beom suddenly. So I was like, that's interesting. Let's use that in Western way. Not like wearing Korean traditional like clothes, or let's just forget that. Let's just make it like MJ way. What if he like what would he gonna wear if he was Jangsan Beom?
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of interesting. That's how it started. Like Jangsan Beom, urban legend, like Google Map legend. There's kind of
Google Map legends? What are you talking about?
You know, you don't know that?
What is it like when you like find a place on Google Maps?
Yes,
or, like,
yeah.
there's
There's
death
a
on
guy
the other
who's
end?
holding a knife or something. Like like some weird pictures.
You don't
Like,
even have Google Maps in Korea. What are you talking about?
But I know what that is so much.
Naver, not the same.
Yeah, not the same, but I know what is that because that's like how I wanted to combine like everything together into Hunter.
Can you explain? I want to get into some of the records, but like, can you explain how your process works? Because it's very aesthetic based, right?
So it depends on the album. All the process it's not the same, but for Hunter, me and my A&R found the Hunter song demo. So I was like so sure this is it. This is the one. And I'm not a composer, so I have to find my songs always. And sometimes it cannot be my song. Sometimes.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, totally. You find
Yeah,
somebody
right?
else's song and you make it your own. Yeah.
Yeah. The other artists can have it too, like that. But Hunter, when I found Hunter, this is so my new title song. And then I thought about maybe some visual rock, outfits and some horror. I want horror. That's why I decided big keyword horror, and I gave to my team and gathering around all the ideas. And then we decide like one by one by one by one. Yeah, that's how it works.
What are you looking for in a song when you end up making it your own?
No, songs are, it's like novel. You don't have to be someone,
Yeah, you're playing a character
Yeah.
in the song. Totally
Yeah,
get
of
you.
course. Like actors. They're doing the same thing. I mean, when I write lyrics, sometimes I put my real story in it. But I just let lyric writer like just make some story interesting. Yeah, because I'm not a hunter, You know.
You're not?
I'm
I
not.
had no idea.
You can be a hunter in that song. It's like that,
So you see every song as you playing a different role, every era, every album, playing a different character.
Because like all songs has like different stories,
Totally.
Yeah. You have to pretend like you have to act like I just broke up with my like partner and I just got divorced. You have to like think like that on stage. And I have to sing like sad songs on the stage. And now I'm suddenly I'm a very positive person and I sing good and great, how grateful I am. You have to like act. Everything's acting. You know what my choreographer said a long time
Everything is
ago?
acting.
Yeah, this is all acting. This is all like
We are putting on a show.
real but acting. You know what I mean?
It's called embellishing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's because I'm on makeup. This isn't real. No. I mean, one of my member was how can I say, he didn't have confidence about his dancing. One of my choreographer said to him, "You are an actor on stage. You have to act like you are good at dancing on stage." So I'm still living like that.
You're faking it till you make it.
And America is more hard to success, and they have to. Oh, so yeah, some people. Well, anyway, they have to you have to show yourself in 5 seconds. I think that's what all Americans do. Really, you have to. It's like branding yourself, showing yourself.
Yeah, you have 5 seconds to make an impression. Go.
Yeah, you know what? Then people think is he a CEO? Is he a big man? Or who is he? Who is he? It's it turns like that, I ran into Cynthia Erivo today
Did you? We know her.
Where'd you see her?
in a building of some building. I had no time, so I was like, "I love you." And
You
she
just-
just walked by.
You shouted that at
Yeah,
her?
I love you, Cynthia. Cynthia, and then she looked at me and she smiled. So I was like, I love you. You know what? I'm a singer from Korea. My name is Key. And I'm from, my group is SHINee. It's been debuted 18 years. And after that, I thought wow, I'm in America.
Wait, you felt it?
Yeah.
What'd she say?
Oh, yeah. So, what are you doing? She was so nice to me. And she was like, why are you here? I was I was interviewing for my first US tour. And oh, take care. Tour is so hard. She was so lovely.
It's very special. She's very special.
I know.
She's very kind. It's a moment that would only happen here, I guess, right?
Yeah. But if I didn't say I love you, Cynthia, I cannot say anything in here, You have to make your own episode.
Do you feel like you were born to do this?
Yes. And I'm I'm on a variety show and I became more famous because of those two shows, thanks to those two shows. But I'm never gonna give up my album, my music way, path.
I gotta say, the reason you're here today is to talk music. We only really, I gotta say, I only know your music. I've listened to all your music.
That's my main thing.
What is something that you discovered this year that completely caught you off guard?
I didn't have a US tour for 18 years.
How long?
18 years.
18 years.
And you just went on one.
This is my solo, first solo US tour.
And you're playing incredible venues.
And can you imagine how much my fans were waiting for that moment, those moments.
If you think back to everything that you accomplished in 2025, is there something that stands out the most?
Last night's show, it was amazing. I love my fans. They were so crazy about it.
Yeah, what was it like walking out on stage and seeing everyone for the first time?
So we had a sound check event before the main show. They were already, so I was like, calm down, guys. calm down, please. They were like, woo, 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 woo. They do that, barking.
Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah, people bark these days. They woof.
You just have to accept it,
No, I woof. I woof with them, I
woof,
guess.
woof. So I was like, guys, calm down. The main event didn't start yet, so. And then I knew they were already ready for the main show. And when the main show came, I was like, wow, this is why I leave, This is why I'm on the stage. Without them, it's just rehearsal, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the most different thing, rehearsal and main show.
You've described your albums as emotional time capsules, snapshots of where you're at that moment in time. How does Hunter fall into that?
Cause okay, through Hunter, I wanted to say to people old school is the best. I love AI and new technique. I love that. But I was a kid who was waiting in front of television and watching MTV and releasing NSYNC and Britney's new, music video. Like I was waiting there in front of television. Like I still remember like those expectations. I want to keep that through my album. So why my album's like time capsule? I collected CDs since I was young. I still have those in my house. When I open it, bam,
Yeah, right back.
I know it goes to 13 years old Key in 1 second. Like all the like temperature and like my room smell, like everything. That's why CD is important. Even like who listen to like CD these days? But they keep like releasing CDs, right? That's why it's different. It's not for listening. It's like merchandising of, memory and like why am I so emotional right now?
It's the power of music, though.
Yeah, it is.
Art does that.
It is. I like sometimes if I get gloomy, I go on second floor and I open my CDs. And those days we had what is that, plastic, like collecting CDs.
Yeah, I know
CD was
exactly what you're
this
talking about.
thick,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
And now you guys do like the cardboard stuff, but
Yeah,
like,
yes.
the plastics. Yeah, I know it.
You
so
know what's
well.
that?
Whoa.
And it's like passed by like first generation of K-pop, like Britney's best, NSYNC, Timberlake, and like all the singers, Boa and everyone, Whitney and Mariah and everyone. How beautiful it is. I want my fans to have those moments too.
You can get the physical Hunter CD, but you can also stream it. It's on Amazon Music. K-pop now. Final thoughts?
He's got to go.
And by the way, you were worried about your English. You're so good.
Thank you.
You can listen to Hunter. The album is waiting for you. It's on Amazon Music.
Yes, please.
You're very special. Please come back as you release music. You'll be back.
I want to.
Yeah.
You good?
We'll save the rest of the questions for next time.
That is SHINee's Key, everybody.
Thank you.